And I did it again. Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, damsels and dingbats, to yet another episode of Stranded Deep, where I record for 10 minutes and forget to click the record button. My brain just seems to be degenerating further and further with every passing day. So, what we're doing is we are going out and collecting tires to add to our raft. Now, I don't remember exactly where the other tires were. I know there's some out here. I think... Oh, whew, my sail scared me. I thought that was a big-ass shark. I think they're in one of these wrecks here. So I'm going to go ahead and pop in. I got enough lashings for two more pieces on this raft. I've already collected one. Then I glanced up and realized, hey, not recording, dumbass. So, hopefully we will stop making that mistake. So what I'm going to do, instead of packing each and every one of these back to shore or to the boat itself, I'm just going to set it to craft. And then we're going to go up to our raft here. And we're going to tell it to build onto the raft over here. And then now, those two tires that I used, I did not have to move them. I did not have to drag them anywhere. They're just not in here anymore. See? Fun. Alright, now I think I had another set somewhere, right? Actually what it was this tire and the other tire from the other set. So I am going to have to do a little finagling here. Because I have to get this either on my raft or to shore. It's probably going to be easier to get it to shore, simply because my raft isn't quite big enough to handle carrying stuff like this just yet. So we'll pack this back to shore. And then we'll go over to the other boat and grab the other one. And that's going to be fun, just because of where it's positioned. We'll go ahead and beach the raft for now. Come with me, Mr. Raft. Yes, I know your anchor's down. I'm not dragging you back to shore. I'm just redirecting I'm just redirecting you, homie. You can beach yourself. Whoa, I'm not at the till. I almost walked off my raft. Alright, so this should be good. We'll drop the anchor. Now we'll run over to the other boat and get that other tire. Now, using the method I just used, I was able to get the two tires out no problem, you know. But this one I'm going to have to pull out manually, and it's going to be a pain in my butt just because of where it's positioned. But I can do it. I've done it before. I can do it. I just have to have a little bit of patience, quite a few curse words, and we'll be fine. So, first of all, let's get down here and grab it. Come on, Mr. Tire, you're coming with me. Nice and easy. Go ahead and go up there, please. Now, this is the tricky part. Come with me, please. Alright, I need air. It always gets hung up in here. What I want to know is, why 3? Every time you find tires, you find them in sets of 3. I can understand 1. Lots of people have a spare tire. I can understand 1. I can understand 2. Hell, I can even understand 4. But who in the hell only needs 3 tires? I don't get it. I don't understand. Especially when you use the tires for raft components, you need them in sets of 2. So did they just put the third one in there to be annoying? To fuck with you and say, hey, you gotta go all the way back for that one tire so that you can strap it together with this other one tire that's way the hell over there on that other island. And that's the only thing that makes sense to me. And this, you know, normally I say I'm not complaining. This time I am complaining. It makes no sense. Alright, that's okay. I've got another raft part that I could throw on here. So, now what I need to do... the other island I went to had 2 sets of tires. 1, 2. So I can definitely start filling it out. I want a couple storage areas here, but I don't have the planks for it. What does it take to craft a planking station? I wonder. We'll go down here to plank station. Of course I need a lashing. Why? Why wouldn't I? Actually, I'm going to need 2 lashing. Because I need a crude hammer, and you need a lashing to craft a crude hammer, if I remember correctly. So, I don't have any more lashings on the island here. I done used it in them all. I've got time. I could probably sail over to another island. I'm going to need to sail over there at some point anyway. So, I don't have enough lashing to make my storage shelves. So, obviously, I will not be taking anything with me. But... that doesn't mean I can't bring anything back. And maybe I'll find enough stuff over there that I can actually make a shelf or 2 while I'm over there. So let's, I'm going to bring a food with me. And I'm going to bring... I left all my sharpened sticks on the other island. Alright, well that's fine. If I go to the right island... I think it was that one over there. We'll go to that island over there, and my sharpened spears will be there. I'll have a camp set up already with the water still. So yeah, it shouldn't be a problem. And then I can redirect that stupid tree trunk that told me my home island was in the wrong damn direction. Okay, so the only thing here is we're going to have to drag this raft. Oh, apparently it levitates in the air when you drag it, and it's anchored. That's kind of cool. Alright. So we need to drag this over to the other side of the island. I mean, actually, yeah, I'm going to do that. Because if I sail it, I'm just going to get misdirected. At least let's get it pointed in the proper direction. Come on, Mr. Raft. We're going places, homie. I'm going to take you out for a test run. Get some wind in your sails. But I want to make sure I go to the right island. We don't want to go to the wrong island again. Alright, I think I can manage from here. Anchors down. Sail up. At the till. And we're going to that island right there. Let's go. Turn tighter. Turn tighter. Oh, you get hung up on this thing. I'm going to be upset. Yeah, I need that anchor. Alright, so yeah, I'm pretty sure this is the island I'm going for. If not, that's fine. I need to go to this island at some point anyway to check for resources. So, now that we're on the good raft that actually goes at a decent speed and isn't going to get flipped over by every shark that sneezes on it, we can be a little more daring with our exploration, so... As always, I think I'm going to cut out the travel time, and I will just meet you at the island. So, 3, 2... Alright, folks. We actually picked the right damn island this time. So let's go ahead and set our craft here to anchor. And we are going to go... make sure we ain't got no nasty critters respawning. Take care of that first thing first. If I remember correctly, there was a single crab on this island, and there were no snakes, nothing like that, so I don't anticipate any more resistance than that. if it's respawned at all. You see these? Don't fucking step on those. Those hurt. Not only do they hurt, but they poison you. And then you gotta run around looking for pee-pee. Okay, it does not look like anything's respawned on my beach yet. So that's good. Let's go ahead and grab some of this fibrous stuff. And some of the yucca. So we can get the lashings. And it's probably going to be too late. Yeah, because it's getting dark already. It's going to be too late to go out today and get the raft, the tires and stuff off these other wrecks. But if we can get the yucca put together. So first thing in the morning, all we got to do is run out, or float out rather, I guess, and get them. Hey, a koala fruit. How's my health looking? Yeah, I'll eat that now. Later on, I'll be wanting to save those so that I can start growing them. But right now, I don't have any farm plots, and by the time I have the materials and the water for the farm plot, that fruit will have spoiled. And you could still plant spoiled fruit. That's fine. You just can't eat spoiled fruit without getting sick. And I would rather eat it now and make use of it than pack around this rotten piece of fruit the whole freaking time. So once we have the... Is that yucca tree growing out of that other tree? You damn parasite. Never seen that before. Anyway, when it comes time for us to consider growing stuff, I'm sure we'll be able to find plenty of stuff to plant. So I'm not too worried about it right now. Definitely going to need some crops growing for the whole go 10 days without eating meat thing. But I'm not ready to instigate that war yet. Alright, so I've got 5 lashings. That should be sufficient. Just gotta remember what boats this crap was on. I need to get the still running. That means I need to go chop down yet another tree. Do not need the yucca fruit. That's another one of those. I think that's, I think when you plant that, it turns into a yucca bush. That'll be handy to have at some point. But like I said, I do not have the water ability right now. I don't have enough water making power to accommodate a farm at the moment. We'll get there. Right now it's starting to get dark, so I should probably think about heading back to camp. Like I said, I don't want to record too much in the dark. You guys aren't going to be able to see shit, so I will go ahead and go back to camp. Didn't I come out here? I came out here, man. I came to get palm fronds for the still, and I completely spaced it. I got distracted by coconuts. That's a glowing fucking tree if I ever saw one. Alright, come with me. I need your bushy parts. Oh yeah, that reminds me of something else I was going to do too. So I don't get lost again. See, that's the messed up part. My tree was pointing at the right beach. That is my home beach. That is where I came from. So how did I manage to screw that up? Well, I don't know. That's weird. Guess it's not overly important as long as I don't do it again. Normally I don't make simpleton mistakes like that. I'm not saying that people who make mistakes like that are simpletons. I'm just saying I've been playing this game long enough. I shouldn't have made that mistake. But regardless, I'm going to take these spears. Because the next island I go to, I'm probably going to want to hook them at something. Actually, I'll probably take this chest. Nope, that's not what I wanted to do. I want to put these in there. I'll take this stuff out. Drop it on the ground because I'm not needing it right now. I'll use this storage chest to store some stuff that I don't need. So now I've got 3 things in one slot, basically. That's what that's all about. So I'm gonna go ahead and save it here and we can get some sleep. I'll do sleep first. Hopefully when we wake up the sun will be up. We can actually just get to work. There we go. Let me drink some water. Save the game. Now let's go do some raft building, shall we? Now, I don't remember which boats these parts were on, but I think we should be okay. The boat's nimble enough and turns well enough that even if I go to the wrong boat, I should be able to get where we need to go here. I shouldn't have to steer this too much. Come over and check out this big guy first. I don't think he was on this one. I think it was actually on that one over there. But it's not going to hurt to double check. I hope. Anchor. Thank you. Let's get in the water. It might be a little early yet. It might be hard to see in here, but I don't think this was the boat. Yeah, I'm pretty sure this wasn't the boat. Okay, so let's, that reminds me. I still have that stupid shark on my head. Let's look. Let's see. Do we still have Mr. Shark on our head? Options. Third person. I do! I still have a freaking shark on my head. I meant to look up the other day to see why that was like that, but I forgot. So I will redouble my efforts after this episode and see what's going on with that, because it's kind of, it's cool. I don't dislike it. It's just like I don't know why I got a shark on my head, and I would like to know. If you had a shark camped out on your head, wouldn't you want to know why? Or at least how it happened? When did it happen? If you're saying no, there's something wrong with you. I mean, I'd want to know why there's a shark on my head. If it was a big shark, I'd know why there's a shark on my head, because the bastard's trying to eat me. But this is just a cute little baby shark, and it's perched on my head like a hat. Did I kill it and stuff my head in it like some evil bastard? Is it an air-breathing kitty cat shark that's just decided instead of perching on my shoulder, it wants to perch on my head? Is it for an achievement I got in another game? Like, I don't know why there's a shark on my head. I just don't know. And that's one of the cute little baby sharks, too. So, I would like to know. I would also like to know what the hell happened to all these spare tires that I saw last time I was at this island. Clearly, I'm going to be going around the island. I don't think there's another... Alright, well, screw it. In for a penny, in for a pound, right? Let's go. At least this boat's small enough that it's got a good turning radius. The last one I had when I played the longer game, it had gotten so big that its turning radius was so big I could not turn into the island. I would turn and end up orbiting around the island. I would actually have to get off of the raft, yank the nose of it in towards the island, and then set sail again. I couldn't just turn into the island. What is that down there? That is not what I'm looking for. No. Whoa, but there's a box down here. I will take it. Alright, get up there. We're not where we need to be yet. I'm fairly positive this was the island with all the crap on it. This is the island that has my camp on it, and this is the only island I've been to where I stopped long enough to build a camp. So this has got to be the right island, unless I'm completely losing my mind. Oh, great. Go away, Chunky. I don't like you. Hammerheads are stupid, super aggressive. Not as aggressive as that goblin shark was. But if I were in my little dinky raft, I'm sure he'd be trying to pound me out of it right now. Alright, so this has to be where the tires are, right? I'm running out of options here. And I know I didn't hallucinate them. Yep, there they are. There they are, and there's 3 in the back as well. So let's get in here and get this done. So then we're going to go with the hammer. We're going to craft that. Swim over here, slap them on the front of my raft. And we're going to go down below. And there's another set of tires in here. Yep. Hammer, craft, yep. Let's get back to my raft. Hopefully we can beat the shark. And we're gonna pop them on. Oh, this side's done, is it? Oh no, I got in the back. See, I don't want to put any in the back though, because. Alright, so what I'm gonna start doing is building. Okay, so I'm going to build one here, 2 over. It's going to be kind of lopsided, but the whole point, the whole point is so that I can set myself up to drive from the front. And that's what I want to do, is I want to drive from the front. Why are you camping my tire? Oh, you and I are going to have words, Mr. Shark. That is not cool. You don't get to do that. You know I need that tire. Well, this is what happens when you camp my tire and get stuck. You become dinner. And no, I'm not above taking advantage of you right now, because you attack me every chance you get. Oh, I'm gonna have to finish you with the axe. Oh no. Oh no. Just thank you, die. Alright, so now I'm gonna drag this tire over here. Now that I don't have to worry about the shark for a minute. And then we're gonna get this tire in here. Like so. Give me the hammer. Craft. Oh, you're not close enough. Come over. Right there. Okay. And then we want this one right here. Alright, now Mr. Shark, I was going to eat you, but I've changed my mind. I have a special job for you, Mr. Shark. You get to guard my island. Yes, you do. You get to guard my island. Quite some time ago, in another game, not too long ago, far, far away, I was feeling particularly goofy. And I invented something, and I'm proud of myself for inventing it. And you get to be the next incarnation of it. So you're going to lay on your back just like this. Oh, you're balancing on that fin so wonderfully. Oh, you're such a talented boy. Well, now we're going to make you a talented, pretty boy. We're going to go 1. And we'll put one one back here. And it's 2. And 3. 4 on that side. See where I'm going here? Huh? You see where I'm going here? And 1. Nope, I ain't done with you yet. I ain't done with you yet. Let's do this right. 2. Nope, that's not right. Dude, you're just gonna have to roll over on your back again. Don't make this any more difficult than it has to be. Alright. So we need to put one kinda in this area. And in this area. Like how that spear's not even in you. And like that. Now, we're going to flip you over. Up. And down. And... Nope, that's not what you're supposed to do. You don't understand what we're going for here, fella. Come on. There we go. It's not difficult. You can do it. There. Nope, nope, nope. Oh, you almost had it. You almost had it. There we go. Just like that. Stay. Nope, you're a little upside it. You're not quite catching on to what's going on here. Don't walk away from me! No, you can't go back in the water. Alright, so let's try this. Seem to be a little wobbly. And... Alright. Now, let's see if this works for us, shall we? No, that is not at all what I was going for. There we go. Nope. Come back here. Maybe if I try to put you on something other than a hill. Let's put you at the top of the hill. Make you king of the hill. And... Almost. Good. You can do it. You can do it. Stay. No. Yes. Yay! I present to you Spider Shark. And he will stay like that until I accidentally knock him over. Alright, so that was a good waste of a couple minutes. We got all the parts on the raft. Oh, I's thirsty. I need to drink some water. I got so distracted playing with the shark that I forgot that I'm supposed to be trying to survive. Oh wait, I got food. What am I doing? I just need some freaking food. How am I looking? My SPF is sucking a little bit, but that's okay. So, we're gonna save. Now, I got all of the raft parts. I want to run around the island here and see if I can get any more, I need more lashings. Because as I go and I find more raft parts, I want to just add them on as I go. I don't want to have to worry about, oh, I don't have enough resources. And I'm gonna need lashings back at base camp when I go back that way anyway. So looks like this island's been. I stripped it. Excuse me. I stripped it pretty good of the lashings the last time I was here, and I don't think it's been long enough for them to quite come back yet. So, oh, hold on, I missed one. I think the sun, what time is it? 14, so that's what? That's 2, 3 o'clock in the afternoon, if I remember my military time right, which I probably don't because it's been freaking years. What am I saying? It's been over like almost 2 decades. Anyway, I think I have time to get to another island. So I'm going to go ahead and home is that away. Oh, no. See, I just said that I had a couple hours and it's getting dark already. That's because of the clouds. I should be fine. Alright, so I'm not going to trust this to fate, so you guys go back in my inventory. Home is that away. So if we go that away, then I just got to remember where home's at. If I keep an eyeball on home as we go, we should be fine. Famous fucking last words. Alright, so we're going... What am I hanging up on? What am I hanging up on? I'm hanging up on something. I don't have a reverse in this thing yet. So, hanging up on things is not cool. This is not a... Oh, I see what's going on. Stupid rock. This is not okay with me, Mr. Rock. Yes, Dwayne The Rock Johnson is being a pain in my Fred Nugent. I don't know. But I am. Alright, so we're going that way. We're going to try to go that way again. Without horseshoeing a frickin' rock in the process. So that is home. Right? Right? It seems to be the direction the tree is pointing. And I can't see the tree. So that is home. Alright, we're just going to say that's home. And we're going over here. So we need to keep home on the right. Nope, don't hang up on that. Wait a minute. Wait a minute, wait a minute, wait a minute, wait a minute. Wait a minute. Wasn't there something on this too? Yes, there is. I'll be jiggity. Alright, and were there any on the front? Because 3 tires is just going to annoy me. No, there were not. Oh, there's a shark, there's a shark, there's a shark, there's a shark. Let go of me, Tigger. Tigger. Oh, I don't have any band-aids with me. Alright, that's gonna suck. So now I have to go back to my home island because I don't have any band-aids and I am bleeding. No! No! Knock it the fuck off! Leave me alone! Alright, so first things first, let's freaking... I'm not going through all of that for nothing. Right there. Alright. We need to go back to home. Well, to home, to home, to home. I'm not gonna bleed to death. Not if I can help it. I don't have any cloth on me, so I cannot make a band-aid. So let me go ahead and fast forward this to the point where I flop myself on my home beach, kissing the sand, thanking the Lord that I made it home, and then the game ends because I bled out. So let's try the whole counting thing again. On the count of 3. 1. Alright, we are back at camp. I believe I left my band-aid in little boy here. As long as I don't touch that compass. Alright, that should have stopped the bleeding. I do not have the bleeding effect. It was not actually as bad as it could have been. But now it is dark. Alright, so we're going to go ahead and end it here. Next time we get together, we will finish working on the raft, getting it loaded up and ready for some serious excursions. For now, though, we are going to call it a day. So, for now, I've been your host, Mexinadian, saying stay safe, have fun, and I'm out.